Born and raised in Birmingham, I spent most of my childhood living in Bournville village. Located quite central within West Midlands, Bournville is known for its Quaker culture and of course the home of Cadbury chocolate factory. Originally the area that was to become Bournville consisted of a few scattered farmsteads and cottages, linked by winding country lanes, with only visual highlights being the Georgian-built Bournbrook Hall. Through Selly Manor and Minsworth Grave, which date back to 14th century or earlier, they were each moved to Bournville in the 20th century to adapt to tourism and were operated as museums. In 1893, George Cadbury bought 120 acres of land close to the works and planned at his own expense a model village which would alleviate the evils of modern, more cramped living conditions which took place at the time. In 1900, the estates included 313 cottages and houses set on 330 acres of land, and many more similar properties were built in years leading up to World War I, with smaller developments taking place later in the 20th century. These almost arts and craft houses were traditional in design, but with large gardens and modern interiors, which were designed by resident architect William Alexander Harvey. In his designs, his strengths in engineering put into creating buildings with character and a sense of old time within them. Bournville Village has remained in a sense of capturing history and the periods of change through time. However, elements of habitus take form in that village recreates an ideal utopia for those that conformed and accepted a Quaker culture. The village construction has been preserved, and the nature and history, as well as given the tourism an opportunity to understand the periods of time that went by within the Bournville village. What really puts Bournville on the map is its famous and renowned Cadbury's factory, of which continues to build on its growing phase of technology and digital consumption. Their styles of promotion and advertisement have swept the nation as well as the world, and have altered, which have kept them in the running, as well as addressing the ethics that George Cadbury first brought with him, in that he wanted a sense of equality where workers in any field had a house and a good standard of living. Social class wasn't really an issue in the Quaker time, and is there an ethic kept in a phase of complete equality with residents. Cadbury have generated a large consumer market that have accepted the individualistic style in promotion and advertisement, where they have adopted the colour purple and have expanded their productivity through introducing new consumer products. However, when we enlighten ourselves that Cadbury is no longer a British-run company, it is now owned by American food giant Kraft, which took over Cadbury in 2010, despite fierce backlash from lovers of iconic English confectionery brand, now under the umbrella of multinational group Mondelez International. Cadbury have also ditched the all-time classic chocolate Bournville in favour of the foreign invader Toblerone in its Christmas tin of heroes, causing outrage among the fans. The move has been dubbed unpatriotic by one of Britain's top chocolate tasters, Angus Kennedy, who considers the inclusion of Swiss Sweet an insult to the fans' nation and the fans' nation's favourite chocolate. Just an example of the impact Cadbury had on the nation.